Why don't you pluck us off another one there?
Let's see here. I was thinking of, since my dad's here, I'll try to get through this one. This is a song I wrote for him on his 90th birthday. He's 92 now.
Spring chicken.
Right. I couldn't sing it at the birthday, but I hope I can get through it now. About my brothers and stuff. And that's kind of why I want to be up here, because it's kind of...
This is home.
Kind of touching me. Yeah, right next door. That's where we moved and where Daddy did this stuff I'm singing about to begin with. Well, my dad was 37 when he touched my tiny hand. My brother Gil was 8 and Emmett Jr. was 11. Japan had bombed Pearl Harbor 7 months before I cried. Dad helped the Marines in the Philippines, 1945. We moved into the hills when I could barely walk or talk. Dad cleared a stand of cedar and built a home of native rock. Daddy is a lawyer, but the daddy I recall wore boondock boots and a khaki shirt, sweat-stained farmer straw. And his dreams are in the hills, in the limestone rimrock cedar breaks, home of the deer and the whippoorwill, Seep Spring dampened canyons thick with yopon, oak and elm. Daddy's dreams are in the hills. Now the first best friend that I recall was a flop-eared red-bone hound. Me and him were sidekicks, oh, when Daddy went into town. Mom stayed home with Red and me. My brothers went to school. When they came home, we'd do the chores and pop down on the porch to cool. Well, come Saturdays, Dad'd get me up. Oh, and dawn was just gray streaks. He's a-clanking in the kitchen. Lord, I'd smell the bacon and grease. And I'd get his axe and pitchfork, kerosene and white mule gloves. We'd sit down and eat together. Then I'd fill the water jug. Dewdrops glisten. Dad worked with his cedar chopper friends. He shaped his dreams with the whack of an axe and crackling of a fire in the wind. Now Emmett Jr. shelved his school books and shouldered the BAR. He fought and froze the 5th Marines in Korea, Chosin Reservoir. Dad took me to the American Legion where families prayed and cried that Emmett Jr. and the rest of the sons make it home alive. Gil's always been a musician, and he taught me to play guitar. I was traveling in his footsteps. Along came the Vietnam War. Well, I stayed in school and I played at night and graduated and passed the bar. I went to practice law with Dad, oh, but I still love to play guitar. Well, as if Daddy hadn't had enough with Emmett and Gil and me. About the time that I left home, along came Brother Jeffrey. Like Dad, he went to Southwest Texas and he studied banking, not the law. Dad says Jeffrey's better than him at cutting cedar with a chainsaw. Now today, my daddy's 90. We've been friends for 50 years. He sighs, he talks of leaving. It's hard to hide my tears. He says, don't worry when I go. I'll see you someday soon. We'll sit out on the flagstone porch, watch moonflowers bloom. And in the morning, before the sun comes up, I'll fry us up some bacon. Then we'll walk out through the cedar breaks that line the hills of heaven. And his dreams are in the hills, in the limestone rimrock cedar breaks, home of the deer and the whippoorwill. Oh, Seep Spring dampened canyons thick with yopon, oak and elm. Daddy's dreams are in the hills. Daddy's dreams are in the hills. Daddy's dreams are in the hills.
All right, beautiful song, folks.
Thanks.
Ah,
Thanks.
beautiful song.